Hello everyone. I just wanted to jump on here and do a quick rundown of my journey and answer some questions I've been getting quite a lot off of a few people both on and off socials about how I've come to be where I am now. So I'm going to do that while I prep my breakfast and lunch for tomorrow, so please don't be alarmed by any weird crinkling, crunchy cutting noises. Okay. So I first started with Danny in 2019 in the gym on the shop floor. I originally joined because I wasn't happy with the way that I looked. I wanted to lose some weight, tone up and just feel better in myself. So I was with Danny for just over a year and then COVID hit. And I decided to leave the team in 2020 because I started a new job and I thought, I know what I'm doing, I can handle it. Fast forward to 2022, I did not know what I was doing. I could not handle it. It's not I didn't know what I was doing, I did know what I was doing, I just wasn't doing it properly and I was very much half-assed in the gym, and then wondered why I felt even worse in myself than I did before. So I decided to rejoin the team. Best decision I've ever made. It honestly has just given me a completely new lease of life and I have never ever been so happy and confident in myself. Coaching for me is not just about how I look. I quickly sort of discovered when I rejoined the team last year that weight didn't really matter to me anymore. Yes, the weight loss has been great and I do feel like so much happier and healthier in my body as it is now, just because I'm more capable of doing things that I wouldn't be able to do before. But for me, it's very much a case of I like seeing how strong I can get. I like seeing how hench I can be. And for me, having a coach actually allows me to push myself because it takes away the stress of having to sort of figure it out on your own, and you've always got a cheerleader in your corner. It doesn't matter how bad things are getting for you, how stressed you are, there will always be someone there and she will be cheering you on from the sidelines. She's there if you need her, and honestly it just made a massive difference. I have now done 2 photo shoots, which is something I never thought I would do, getting my kit off in front of total strangers. I am actually now renowned in the team for loving getting my kit off, so it just shows that sometimes doing stuff that's out of your comfort zone really opens doors and opportunities and opens your eyes to who you are and what you can be and how far you can push yourself. Because I think for me it is all about the challenge. It's about mental and physical stimulation. I found after rejoining the team, my mental health got so much better. Especially recently, things have been really good, but that's due to several factors. But generally speaking, being part of the team and being part of that really supportive community, just my mental health came on leaps and bounds because I was working a job that was very stressful. It was quite depressing. I didn't have a lot of time to myself or to see anyone. So being part of that community and having all these amazing women to lean on really made that difference. And it also sort of taught me to believe in myself, because I never thought I was capable of any of this. I always thought I was going to be the way that I was. I was never going to be whatever size, dress size. I'd always been a curvier girl and I was okay with that. Like I said, it was never about being skinny, shall we say. But being able to sort of go to the gym and lift those insanely heavy weights, lifting consistently and seeing how much I can lift, end up lifting more than my body weight, that is the reward for me. It's just about that personal challenge, and there are so many good things that come along with it. I think as well, it's just a massive confidence boost as well, because you might go to the gym and you'll be like, oh, I want to aim for X amount of weight doing my deadlift, but I know I'm not going to be able to do it. And sometimes you just have to say to yourself, just load the bar and see if you can do it. And most of the time you will be able to do it for at least one rep. And I think having that coach, they instill that mindset in you, and then you start to see it in everyday life. I think as well, one thing having a coach has taught me is that discipline is so important. I found myself sort of, while I was away from the team, I knew what I was doing, but I would half-ass it. There wasn't that discipline, there wasn't that consistency, whereas I kind of want to prove that to myself now, that you can do it and you can be consistent and you can achieve whatever it is you set your mind to. So yeah, that's just a little insight into me, it's my journey. I'm not anywhere near finished yet. No one's perfect. I think there's always something you can work on, and not in like a bad negative way, more in like a self-development kind of point of view. Just because you can achieve whatever goal you set out to. For example, last year I set myself 3 lift targets, smashed all 3. I then went on to set even more difficult lift targets, because once you get a taste for it, you just want to keep pushing and pushing and pushing to see how far you can go. And it's a really amazing thing. Like, honestly, it's so good. And if you're sat at home and you're wondering if you should do it or not, or you're umming and ahhing, like, oh, I know it's a lot of money and this, that and the other, consider it as an investment in yourself. A lot of people are very scared to spend that kind of money on themselves for whatever reason, but it is an investment in yourself. It's an investment in you, and it reaps rewards, believe me. And realistically, in life, how often do we actually get the chance to really sort of do something for ourselves, do something that is going to benefit you, it's going to benefit your relationships, it's going to benefit you at work, because you'll be more switched on, you'll be sleeping better, you'll be eating better, you'll be happier. So yeah, it's a win-win-win-win-win situation, in my opinion. I'm not just saying that as an ambassador. Like, I genuinely do mean it. I couldn't imagine not being on the team. And even though I have come such a long way, and I do know what I'm doing. I know how to structure a workout. I know how to push myself. I know how to structure my nutrition based on what goals I have. But it's so much more than that. The team is a community. The team is fantastic. I owe so much to not only Danny, but all the girls on the team who are still with us, the girls who have left. I honestly wouldn't be where I am now. I wouldn't be back in Scotland. I wouldn't be working a job that is making me very happy and is challenging in a different way than my old job. So yeah, I owe a lot to the team, and my one piece of advice would be invest in yourself. Take that leap, because at the end of the day, if you try it and it's not for you, it's not. Nothing's lost. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. And as my mum always used to say to me, if you don't buy a raffle ticket, how do you expect to win a prize? So you can sit at home and you can say, oh, I'd love to do this and achieve this, and I want to get fit, and I want to lose weight, and I want to learn about fitness, whatever it is that you might be considering. You're not going to achieve that by sitting at home and just thinking it. You need to take action, and that's how you will achieve your goals. So that's all from my TED Talk, thank you. And I am very excited to see hopefully some of you on the team soon.